Jo here at Heart and Mind Yoga. We've just had a nice morning of classes here at the studio, and I wanted to share with you just a few thoughts on how yoga helps us to reduce stress and live in a way that's healthier for us. So the first point I wanted to make is that some stress is good for us. So not all stress is bad. So we need a little bit of stress to help us, feel motivated to get things done and achieve things. But the stress that a lot of us have in our daily lives is actually fictitious. So it's not really true. It's a narrative in our head that we will be happy when we get these things done, or we're not enough, so I must do this and this and this. And so we live with this psychological stress, and we live in a state where our sympathetic nervous system is activated. And our sympathetic nervous system gets stuck on. And this nervous system was really good for us back in the day, when we needed to run away from things to keep safe. But in our modern world, this mechanism is not as useful. We don't need it all the time. And so if you think about this sympathetic nervous system being stuck on in a way that you think of an appliance. So if you leave the blender on, or if you leave something on in your kitchen and you walk away and it stays on for hours, it's eventually going to break down. So the same with our sympathetic nervous system. If we stay in this state constantly, like many of us are in our daily lives, basically we end up with chronic illness, we end up depressed, we end up anxious, exhausted. And, we experience all these different health issues. So how do we move out of this state? Well, yoga helps us move into the parasympathetic nervous system. There are 3 key benefits of yoga. It helps calm the mind, it helps relax the body, and it helps us get perspective in our life. Some really beautiful benefits. So if you think about decluttering, like decluttering a wardrobe. When you look at your wardrobe when it's quite full, got a lot of things in there, and then you have a clean out and take a few things to the op shop, and then you look at your wardrobe and it looks more simplified, you can see things, and it's the same with our minds and our health, in fact. So yoga helps us when we feel like we've got all these thoughts in our head and we feel stressed and tense in our body. Yoga helps us find clarity, declutters our mind. We feel more relaxed in our body, and we gain perspective. So we don't have all these things in the way. We have clarity, and we can experience more healthy thinking and problem solve better. So this is how yoga helps us. Calms the mind, relaxes the body, and helps us gain perspective. Hope you've enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you soon.